Hello, how are you? Welcome to the 11th annual Harvey Milk Festival. Fest. Well, as you know, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. So this year's Harvey Milk Festival is going to be virtual. Ooh. I feel like Pinc Louds. You'll see them later. So anyway, my name is Miss Beneva Fruitville, and I'm Sarasota's hometown girl. You know that, because I'm famous as hell, Lord. Anyway, so welcome to this year's Harvey Milk Festival, the virtual edition. At this time, I would like to introduce the founder of the Harvey Milk Festival. Please welcome Shannon Fortner.
Thank you, Beneva Fruitville, for the introduction. I just want to point out that I am very grateful to have Beneva Fruitville, one of our pillars in our community, participating and being the host of our virtual experience. So a round of applause, and I'm sure everyone can join me on that, because Beneva Fruitville has been so involved in our community for so long, and so I'm just grateful, and also is a dear friend of mine. So thank you so much for the kind words. The focus of switching into a virtual experience is not to replace the festival, because it's still postponed. We're hoping to move things into the fall and combining the fabulous Independent Film Festival and our 3+4 day festival together, so we can have a really impactful time together after we recover and come out of our homes. So that's something that we're really focused on. But the great thing about this virtual experience is that we get to invite you to meet all these wonderful artists and musicians that are so passionate about their work. And they have a really wonderful opening message to tell you just how they feel about all of this, about the LGBTQ plus community, about the work that we do with the Harvey Milk Festival. And you know, we're focused on really creating safe spaces with the arts and advocacy work that we do. Our mission is keeping the legacy of Harvey Milk alive and using the arts as a catalyst for political and social change. And it's a really wonderful opportunity to, we're celebrating our 11th annual. And for someone that, started this and really just was excited to get the community a platform so we could speak out on things that needed to be addressed. Every time I think about it, my mind is blown, honestly. And I'm grateful for everyone, for their support, for the sponsors, for the musicians that performed every year, for the volunteers every year, and board members, and just everyone that has advocated for the Harvey Milk Festival to exist in our community. And it's super crucial that we recognize that we have a home. And so that's something that we're working on in the future, so stay strong. And we promise that we'll have a really wonderful end result to announce some special, wonderful things in the near future. So I'm going to introduce Beneva Fruitville back, and she's going to take it away. And I hope you enjoy the festival. I'll check back in a little bit. Thank you.
All the way from Tampa Bay, she swam the entire bay to get here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Thanecha Anderson.
Hello guys, my name is Thanecha and I'm a singer and yoga instructor from Tampa, Florida. I am super stoked to be performing for the Harvey Milk Festival. I absolutely love what you guys represent. I love that you're bringing so many people from so many places and walks of life together to share our gifts and talents, to support each other, to build up an amazing, strong, loving, and accepting community, and to raise awareness for people whose voices still are not really heard right now. I love everything that you guys do. It is my passion in life to spread love to people and to have every single person that I come across feel like they are loved and accepted for who they are. And that is exactly what you guys do. And I'm just so happy to be a part of this. I can't wait, super excited, and keep doing everything that you're doing to bring people and communities together. Thank you so much.
Last night I had a dream. The light was highway child was hungry. They had clean water and shoes on their feet. The wealthy chose to make a difference and gave their money away. They didn't care what fancy car they drove, 'cause they were saving lives every day. That's the way it's supposed to be. Everyone should truly care. It doesn't matter what color or class. Let's all be happy to share. That's the way it's supposed to be. People loving people, it's a beautiful thing. So stop pointing out the differences between you and me, 'cause we are all just part of humanity. Yeah, baby. This morning when I opened my eyes, my heart was full of love and I was so inspired. How can I share this dream with those in my life and start a movement to value what's inside? I will choose to make a difference with everything that is mine. I may not have a lot of money, baby, baby, no, but we've all got talent and time. The world can be as it should be. Everyone can truly care. It doesn't matter what color or class. Let's all be happy to share. You know that's the way it's supposed to be. People loving people, it's a beautiful thing. So stop pointing out the differences between you and me, 'cause we are all just part of humanity. Oh, yeah. When you think about it, we've got a lot in common. We're really not that different. Why don't we get along then? We can choose today to stand and make a change. Look at how we treat each other and decide to do it better. That's the way it's supposed to be. People loving people, it's a beautiful thing. So stop pointing out the differences between you and me, 'cause we are all just part of humanity. Yeah, baby.
They might come from the mountains in North Carolina, but they're here in Sarasota right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kenra Whyte.
Hey y'all, I'm Kenra Whyte and this song is called Whiskey Bats. could shake this summer day like a dog shakes the water from her coat. Fall asleep in whiskey baths and lullabies of cigarette smoke. Watch you held in the moonlight from your bedroom window. And whilst the morning brings the gentle leaves, the petals of your eyes unfold. The stillness in a rising chest, the breaths that weave the dreams untold. Let me press into your body, make sure I still fit the mold. Press into your body, make sure I still fit the mold. Should the tide recede and leave our doubts naked, exposed on the shore? Could we be assured water returns, replenishing our cups once more? Sentiments settling where they had before. Press into your body, make sure I still fit the mold. Thank you.
He's not the Tiger King, but he comes from Orlando. Ladies and gentlemen, Billie Mack.
Hello, my name is Billie Mack, and I am a singer-songwriter in Orlando, Florida, and I could not be more excited to be a part of this amazing, amazing festival. Today, I want to share with you my very first music video. It is called Flesh and Bone, and I wrote it after my husband and I went to Manchester, UK in 2018. We were there and we were so overwhelmed by the amazing sense of love and acceptance and community that we felt everywhere that we went. It was amazing. All of us just hanging out there together in the middle of the street, meeting all kinds of new people that we never would have met otherwise. It was really fantastic. And as we left that environment, I just thought we should feel like this all the time. This is how we should feel every day of our lives. And that's what this song is about. This is Flesh and Bone. I hope you enjoy it.
We're gonna let it all hang out. Don't like me, but I like you. We still do what we wanna do. We're living life and living free and do what makes us both just live and let live. So much love and there's a lot to give. Just leave well enough alone, 'cause in the end we're just flesh and bone.
Right here at HMF, all the way from NYC into the SRQ, SC.
These feet don't know what it's like to walk a mile in your shoes, and these hands have no idea just what it's like to have something to prove. These eyes have never seen all the things of your dreams. But when you touch me, I feel everything. And when you touch me, I feel love. And when you touch me, I know everything. And when you touch me, I know love. And when you touch me, I feel everything. And when you touch me, I feel love. And when you touch me, I know everything. And when you touch me, I know love. And these toes are tipping slowly. They're angled only to reach to you. And this heart's anticipating, beat, beat, beating, waiting, trying to keep a groove. But your letters linger lazy on lips that only faze me when they're on the move. And when you touch me, I feel everything. And when you touch me, I feel love. And when you touch me, I know everything. And when you touch me, I know love. And when you touch me, I feel everything. And when you touch me, I feel love. And when you touch me, I know everything. And when you touch me, I know love. Baby, I beg your pardon. You've been taking part in making me less hardened to you disregarding my desires. I see this. Fires become my weakness. I don't think I can beat this. I don't think I can. Baby, I beg your pardon. You've been taking part in making me less hardened to you disregarding my desires. I see this. Fires become my weakness. And I don't think I can beat this. One more chance to hang on, then I'm letting go. One more battle for love, will we lose it all? I'm just waiting for the sky to fall. I'm just waiting for the sky to fall. And maybe I'm crazy, crazy, fighting for you, baby, baby. But where's the thrill in battle if you know you're gonna win? You know you're gonna win. So we gonna find the pleasure in this night. Cling together, oh despite I'm a little too loose and you're a lot uptight. But this kind of thing only comes round once in a century. A revolution of how good love can be. Everything wrong and once made right. And we're just waiting for the sky to fall. We're just waiting for the sky to fall. I'm waiting on you. Waiting on you. Waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. One more battle for love, we lose it all. Tell me I'm great, tell me I'm wild, tell me I'm brave, make me smile, turn me on, turn me on, turn me on, turn me on. Tell me I'm the one you need, and when you want me, baby, please turn me on, turn me on, turn me on, turn me on, and put a little sugar on top. Maybe we won't notice you drop the biggest bomb on all the face, the biggest bomb on all the face. And you really know how to get on a girl's nerves. Tell me that I didn't hear what I just heard. I know, you know, I did. Oh, 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 I'm worth more than all your side bets, boy. I ain't no ordinary woman. Oh, 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 I require is all your respect. I ain't no ordinary woman. Oh, 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 oh. I ain't no ordinary woman. No. Now that we're on the same page, let's reacquaint, re-engage. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Honey, we're the ones you see, we're writing our new history. Hear me mouth is, baby. Put your money where your mouth is, baby. I wanna see you sweat, let me see you sweat. Put your money where your mouth is, baby. Put your money where your mouth is, baby. Put your money where your mouth is, baby. I wanna see you sweat.
All the way from Miami, the human fly swatter himself, just swatting those protesters away, Mr. Jay Thomas.
Hey, I'm Jay Thomas, Miami-based singer-songwriter. I love Harvey Milk Festival because it really takes artists and allows them a platform to say whatever they want to say. Harvey Milk Fest was the first time I ever dealt with protesters. They had their picket signs up and they were chanting, and I could hear them from stage. The rage built inside me, and I just gently reminded them that their organization doesn't pay taxes for the very park that we're in. So it's important for us to have festivals like Harvey Milk because we don't always know when we're being discriminated against. I mean, all of us have stories of when things were blatant and in our face, but there's times where you don't even know what conversations are going on behind the scenes. I've found out a certain person high up didn't want to support gay artists, and I just would have never even have thought of that, you know? So it's important to have things like Harvey Milk Festival where we know that we're accepted, baseline.
Yeah, me and you
one of Sarasota's hottest bands. They just released their first CD. Incredible vocals, amazing musicians. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarasota's own Divine AF.
Hi, Harvey Milk Festival. We are 3/7 of Divine AF. Seventh. We wanted to give a shout out to you in this time of COVID-19 quarantine. Obviously, the festival isn't happening this year, and that's super sad. But I love that everybody's contributing a video. We're going to contribute Kintsugi, a premiere song of ours that we did last year for the first time. So we just wanted to say a few words about what we love about Harvey Milk Festival. And I just want to mention Clara Franklin is here. She runs the stage every year.
Every year.
And
except this year.
Except for this year. She's off.
I guess there's no stage.
No marathon
Just
this year.
virtual stages.
But what we really appreciate is how well Harvey Milk treats its artists, the LGBTQ community. We always look forward to the show every year because we have air-conditioned tent. We always have,
Little snacks and beer and
stellar sound. Mojo sound is always on point. The stage is always amazing looking.
We get to interact with artists, national acts, which is really fun. We've met some amazing people.
And Kill the Pop Star.
And Kill the Pop Star. Pinc Louds was notable for me. Their performance was out of this world. And also, we really appreciate the support Harvey Milk consistently shows to up-and-coming local bands. They were one of the first larger gigs that we played, and it was an amazing experience. And now we feel very spoiled.
It's kind of a second home for us.
Yeah.
Being one of the local LGBTQ bands in the area. For sure. Now featuring Millie, our cat.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing that Harvey Milk Festival does for the community, for upcoming bands, not just locally. The national acts that come in every year are absolutely spectacular.
Yeah.
It's a great way for the community to come together and for LGBTQ issues and just really highlight the community and the support. And it's the landscape of LGBTQ rights has changed so dramatically over the last 10 or so, 12 years, or however many years Harvey Milk Festival has been going on. And I love that each year it's a different thing.
They move with it, they progress with it.
The festival evolves with the current events and what's happening in that moment. And it's just a wonderful way for everybody to come together and appreciate the arts and the culture and the awareness and everything that it raises.
Movies too.
Yeah, all the different aspects of the festival, and it's just amazing what the changes that have happened over the last. And now here we are.
Kudos to Shannon for
doing it virtually,
pulling together a live stream for the COVID-19. But I hope y'all are staying safe out there, and hopefully we'll see you next year. And wear your mask. Keep each other safe.
From a distance.
From a distance.
Hey friends, Seven here. I was so disappointed when I found out that we wouldn't all get to gather at the Harvey Milk Festival this year. HMF has been hands down my favorite local music event. And last year we spent the whole time on stage and backstage preparing. I was really looking forward to getting to just attend and soak it all in this year. But I'm excited to see what this virtual festival has to offer. Everyone's been putting a whole lot of work into it. So head over to harveymilkfestival.org, check it out, all the info is up there. And we and other bands who have performed in the past are also posting our performances online, so you'll be able to find those as well. And if you can, donate. It's such an important, special part of our local music scene and our local LGBTQ plus scene. Let's keep this thing going.
Hey Harvey Milk Festival, it's Beatrix, aka Brittany Baldwin from the band Divine AF. We have had the privilege of performing at the Harvey Milk Festival the last 2 years, and unfortunately we cannot all be together this year, but we're still wanting to say hello and send some love and happiness and music your way. So during these crazy times, luckily we can come together in the stream. I hope all of you enjoy it and have a wonderful, safe time until we can be together again. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.
Let's run wild. Let's run wild. We stay from the shadows. We thought we'd never see the light again. Let's leave the sand behind to find a new way. Bathed in gold, we find our way. Future gold.
When you think of Philly, you might think of a cheesesteak. But when I think of Philly, I think of fruit.
Hey, my name's Fruit. I'm going to be performing at the Harvey Milk Festival. I'm very, very excited to be performing when this is all over and done with. What it means for me to perform, it's really like another sign, another test to you can be like whoever you want to be, you can be whoever you are and still be accepted and still be able to be a creative and share your story and share your art. And I'm just very thankful that we have opportunities set up to really display who we are as people, as queer people, and I'm just very excited for that. Yeah, thank you.
I'm here, running on empty, babe. Won't tell you what kept me away. I know you got more to say. I'm high, I'm flying way past the plane. I feel it down past my veins. Bloodshot, don't tempt me, babe. It's another day, shame, hide away. Hiding from my problems, yeah, that's what you like to say. Had a good time, but you know I gotta bounce back and solo to my house. Right around for the fuck of it, I'm out. I'm out again, out of food, out of patience, out of friends, empty stomach bubbling. Hungry, but I die for it, you know it. The liquor I pour it, shots to the stomach, like 5 bullets. Internal bleeding, but I got stamina. You and I go way back, familiar. You and I go at it like we hate each other. I miss when we used to be sweet like butter. This is just an art, watching how you start. You love to take the lead for how we fall apart. I'm here, running on empty, babe. Won't tell you what kept me away. I know you got more to say. I'm high, I'm flying way past the plane. I feel it down past my veins. Bloodshot, don't tempt me, babe. If I moved out, I'd have to move south. Charlie for the mornings when I'm lazy at pout. You'd be cruising like you bougie, boozing on the couch. Wine in your hand, habits out and about. I'm not bitter, I got shit I can't let go like my pride. Keeping what I saw 100 acres wide. Everything I would sell, everything's a gold mine. I ain't selling sales for shit, I'm going out in my prime. You hate it, you love it. You roller coaster, the hands above it. Ride the wave, phone board cause you budget. Safety first but not with us, man, fuck it. This is just an art, watching how you start. You love to take the lead for how we fall apart. I'm here, running on empty, babe. Won't tell you what kept me away. I know you got more to say. I'm high, flying way past the plane. I feel it down past my veins. Bloodshot, don't tell me, babe.
They might look young, but this next artist is an amazing singer. Please welcome Emmanuelle Sasson.
Hi everyone, this is Emmanuelle, and I wanted to take a minute to let you know that I'll be playing at the 11th Annual Harvey Milk Festival in Sarasota, Florida. It's a 3-day event with art, dance, and music. I'm excited to be playing because I strongly agree with what Harvey Milk stands for. Equality for all, regardless of who we love and how we identify.
Running, running, running away from me. 'Cause 'cause I am the last thing I want to see. Today is one of those days where I wish I didn't open my eyes, yes. I dread the mornings, 'cause it's exhausting to live in a disguise where everyone can see your face, but they're not really looking into your eyes. Well, today is one of those days where I wish the sun didn't rise. Oh, 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 oh. I should live in the moment. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm running, running, running away from me, 'cause I am the last thing I want to see. Oh, and even though my return is not guaranteed, yeah, I'm running, running, running away from me. Oh, oh. Today is one of those days when nobody can understand how I somehow escaped, 'cause I have my own blood on my hands. Oh, call me a criminal, 'cause you missed a double-sided side that round. And today is one of those days where I bury my head in the sand. Oh, 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 oh. I should live in the moment. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm running, running, running away from me, 'cause I am the last thing I want to see. Oh, and even though my return is not guaranteed, yeah, I'm running, running, running away from me. Oh, oh. I'm tired of being broken. Yeah, I'm running, running, running away from me, 'cause I am the last thing I want to see. Oh, and even though my return is not guaranteed, yeah, I'm running, running, running away from me. Oh, oh. Yeah, I'm running, 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 running away from me.
Featured at the Harvey Milk Festival a couple years ago, coming back for more, please welcome the fabulous and intoxicating and electrifying and bright as hell Gold.
Hi, we are Gold. We're going to play a couple songs for you. If you like them, or if you don't like them, you should still check us out at J.D. Hamill Park later tonight at 10 o'clock for the Harvey Milk Festival in Sarasota, Florida.
When the fire
when it's not the PM in Atlanta, it is the AM in Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome A.M. Taylor.
Greetings, Earth people. My name is A.M. Taylor, and I'm coming to you from the West End in Atlanta, Georgia. I want to thank Shannon for having me be part of the festival this year. What does Harvey Milk Festival mean to me? Well, coming from being an outsider in this world, an alien, it means a lot to me to find other people who are like me, who are musicians, who are in the GLTB community within whatever spectrum it might be. And I think from all my years of just being alive and being on this earth, and I think what the meaning of life is that we're all supposed to be different. Everybody's different for a reason. And that's just the expression of this world and who we are. And I think that the Harvey Milk Festival means that to me. It's an expression of really being who we are and why we're here in this world. We're here to be different. We're here to be ourselves. And we're here to find those in our community who we have similarities with, that we can share those types of unique circumstances of being GLTB and being, an artist or a musician or whatever, And we have like a unique circle of people around the country and around the world. And, there's still places where there's a lot of hatred, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of low vibrational type energy and oppression, and it's a shame, And hopefully, with Shannon and everybody who's part of this festival, it's an opportunity for us to celebrate that it's okay to be you. It's okay to be yourself. Being in like high school or something, or junior high, and going around and being different and carrying that inside your soul, and that society says that you're wrong and you're bad, it's not okay. It's not okay. And this is a chance for us to all celebrate who we really are. And I'm A.M. Taylor. People know me as Amber Taylor from the band The Sexual Side Effects. And in the last year or two, I've decided to go about my way as a solo artist. And I've kind of shortened my name down to Am, which is kind of strange. Most people say AM. You can check out my website, amtaylormusic.com. I have a new single coming out soon. I just released another single, and I have a lot of music coming out this year. I also have a great project with the legendary punk rock legend Jane County, and we have a couple songs we've done and some music videos that we've done, and those are going to be coming out shortly. And until then, I'm going to play a couple songs. I'm pretty excited about newer stuff that I've written. I play a lot of, I'm inspired by dream pop and by shoegazy type textural space rock sounds and stuff that's a little harder edged but still has that ethereal type quality. But I write as a singer-songwriter, and I'm very focused on lyrics and melody, and then I love bombastic drums. So there's this weird kind of mishmash and combination of everything what I really am into as an artist. And it's a challenge, but you write songs and then you keep going, and then you kind of fall out of love with the old song that you wrote, and then you've got to come back and keep playing it, and I've got a lot of new ones that I'm going to play today, kind of like the way I wrote them. And when you hear them later on down the road when the singles are released, it's going to be a lot different. And it's kind of neat that everybody gets to be stripped down during this quarantine thing as an artist, to kind of show who we are, like how we sit in our kitchen and write our songs, and or do whatever we do, to come up with our unique perspective on music and what is flowing around out there. But anyways, I hope everybody's doing good out there with the quarantine. It's just such an unprecedented time, and it's like we weren't ready, and we're all getting ready, and I hope everyone's safe, and we're all going to make it through this. There's a lot of really horrible stuff that happens throughout all of our society and all throughout time on our planet and all throughout history of humankind. And you know what? We are resilient, and we're going to do this, and we're going to be okay. And to all the people out there who are struggling and have so much fear and grief, and I'm sorry, and I love you, and I wish I could do more, but we can all come together, and we can all share our stories with each other now, and we can all be part of whatever the universe is doing right now. And, you know, I'm here, and here's some music to hopefully pass the time a little bit better. So this first song is a song I actually just wrote during quarantine, and I was inspired. It's called Turn This Thing Around. Right now, my producer guy's mixing the tracks that I put together for a demo, and I think I'm just going to release the demo this time. A guy named Danny, my guitar player friend that I play with from a band called the 1978 Champs, helped me do some guitars on this, and it's really cool and dreamy. So it's kind of cool to play the stripped down version, but here it goes. We can turn this thing around, turn the world upside down, 'cause you're the best thing I ever found in this life. No matter where the winds might blow, you're the feeling that I'm finally home. No matter where you are, it's written in the stars, you're my light. You're my light. Oh. Letting light at the end of the world, wrapped in red, you came crashing from the sky. I knew someday that I'd finally find you, like we did so many other times. And you just keep me holding on. I've been waiting here for so long, and I'll just keep on holding on for you. 'Cause we can turn this thing around, turn the world upside down. You're the best thing I ever found in this world. No matter where the winds might blow, you're the feeling that I'm finally home. No matter where you are, it's written in the stars, you're my light. You're my light. Oh. And you just keep me holding on. I've been waiting here for so long, and I'll just keep on holding on for you. We can turn this thing around, turn the world upside down, 'cause you're the best thing I ever found in this life. No matter where the winds might blow, you're the feeling that I'm finally home. No matter where you are, it's written in the stars, you're my light. You're my light. Oh. Yeah. I think I wrote the official wedding song, so hopefully there's some folks out there who get married one day and they play that song. You know, I wrote that song and with the thought of marriage. And, you know, you hear stories and we all have these romantic fantasies about the whole honeymoon period of our relationships and stuff. And, you know, when it comes to real love and being with somebody through your whole life, I haven't really gone there yet, but I had a different perspective on it, on how, you know, sometimes we all have really bad times in our life, and just being there for somebody is and being with them through all the thick and the thin, you know, through your whole life, and making that decision to be like, I'm going to stand by you and I'm going to be with you, and we could turn this thing around, and I love you, you know. That kind of is what the message of that song was about to me, and it's just something that resonates in my soul. And yeah. I write a lot of dumb love songs, and I decided to get away from that for a while, and as a writer I've been trying to figure out how I can write songs and not just come up with the same thing over and over again. And I spend a lot of time alone in my kitchen in the morning, waking up, drinking coffee, writing, and doing object writing, all these exercises and all these things to get your mind kind of just flipped on and just thinking about what it is and what's in your heart and how to tell the stories or whatever. And it was like, well, I'm going to tell the story of other people, and I've decided, I did this thing where I studied the life of Julius Caesar, and I wrote a song called Blood Moon, which I'm about to play, and it was interesting to reference all the places he's been, and I studied the history and watched a lot of movies, and I'm really into history, and it was kind of cool to write a song about something different than just being heartbroken or abandoned or in love or whatever, you know, all the things that we all write about as writers. But this one's called Blood Moon. And also I usually have a band, and so it's kind of weird playing by myself, but this is kind of fun. It's a little different. Yeah. Whoop. All right, y'all. One second. I'm gonna get some water. This is the fun part of this whole thing, right? All right, I'm back. So this next song is called "Tuning." And it's something that all musicians play. So at one point in my life, I went out on the road and got to open up for some really cool bands, Royal Bliss and Fuel, and I played with this band called Brother Gray. And they're more modern rock, pretty heavy, and all the songs and stuff were in all these different weird, really low tunings, like drop B and dadgad and C sharp, drop C sharp, all these different strange tunings, and I had like 4 guitars and that were all tuned differently in order to just do all the shows. It was a pretty interesting experience. But it's good to get back to doing my thing and playing in standard. For all you musicians who know what I'm talking about. I've had a lot of crazy experiences in my life with really profound dreams of things that have come true in the future. This is a song about, this next one's called Tumble Through Time, and it's a lot of fun to play live too with my band, but it's very dreamy and different when we play live. It's kind of like David Lynch meets Radiohead or something with the sound that we get live, but it's cool because there's people I've met in my life and I've had dreams about them before I ever met them, and it's neat. It happens a lot to me. And yeah, so take it for what it is, but I like writing some songs about some of those experiences, and this is one of them. Alright, I'm gonna do this again. I should have practiced, but I'm not, whatever. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. She danced away down from the dream, whispering the future to me. I knew I had her name long before. spider weaves a web all around. In a mystery game of lost and found. Oh, broken hearts, they wear us so well. Spun inside a web, laying in a bed. Someone come to break this wretched spell. As we tumble through time together, we'll find each other again and again. And it's so weird to play these songs without a drummer and a bass player and everybody singing and guitar pedals, but you know, it's fun. Yeah, I think I've got one more for you. Again, check out my website, amtaylormusic.com. I've got a single that I just released. I've got another one coming up in June, and we're about to start announcing that. Yeah, so go check it out. I'm starting to get some merch and stuff made. I'm also an artist, and I do cool art. I'll show you some of my art here real quick. If y'all can just stand by. Stand by, people. Here's some of my work, of course. Hope if y'all can see that coolness. Here's some other work that I've done. I did this one during quarantine. Which you can see it better over here. I don't know. I've got two cameras, so it's kind of weird, but yeah, art is cool. Being a musician for so long, I got really burnt out. I traveled around a lot, you know, and you know that's how I met Shannon actually, and the Harvey Milk Festival and all the people down there in Sarasota. And Shannon's come up to my house and played here in Atlanta with us as well, and we've gone around the country. And it's not easy. It's not easy to keep going every day. It's a lot of fun, and I just had to take a break for a while from touring. And I've really kind of honed in with art, and it felt like a very healing thing. Like it's like you just kind of untangle your brain and you untangle your heart, and you just kind of you let your emotions go, you let everything you're thinking go, and it's easy. You know, there's all you got to do is sit down and be alone and just chill, and you're just with yourself, and it's neat. It's very different than being in a band and going out and being real extroverted. You know, it's kind of like it's a time to just kind of go within and just chill. And so I spent a lot of years doing that. That's kind of where I've been since I haven't been playing out as much as the last couple of years. But that's all about to change, and I look forward to coming down to Sarasota and Tampa and St. Pete and Orlando and all the cool places in Florida. And that will happen very soon. So this is an appropriate song, it seems, for what's going on now with coronavirus. But I wrote a song called The Darkest Hour. And I was inspired by Winston Churchill and his life, so I kind of wrote a song about Winston Churchill. And actually, it was like a school exam. I sat down and I studied everything, and I went and, I went and I actually read like a book. I watched a couple movies, and I already knew a lot about his life, but I tried to reference some of the happenings of the time. And it resonated with me personally because my mother unfortunately passed away about a year or two ago, and when I was on my way home, I said goodbye to my dying mother, and it was really hard. It was tough, you know, and I lost my father before when I was younger, and that I wasn't prepared for on how and to cope with and learn how to deal with, you know. And when I was on the plane home, I literally said goodbye to my mom, and I knew it was the last time I'd ever see her, you know, and I had to be strong. And it sucks. And I had to get on a plane, and I left her, and when I was going home, I was watching that movie, The Darkest Hour, and when I woke up the next day, my sister texted me, one of my sisters, and she said that she died at this time, and it was literally when I was watching that movie, and it was just such a strange turn of events, and I've gone through so much personal transformation in my life that it resonated with me with the story, even though it was about, you know, obviously Winston Churchill, but to have the Nazis ready to take over your country and to destroy everything, and for somebody to stand up and say, hell no, we're not going to take it. We're not going to take that. And I'd rather die bloody on the side of the road than have you do that. And we're all going to do that. And that takes a lot of audacity, whether it might be foolish or not. And if he didn't do that, and if a lot of people didn't do that, then we'd be in a very different world today. And right now we're faced with another crisis. And, you know, where's a Winston Churchill when we need him? Or where's somebody who can, you know, take charge and be like, everything's going to be okay, and we're going to get through this, and you know, it seems like right now that's all of us. It's all of us together. But anyways, The Darkest Hour. Chamberlain, I can't believe it's true. We already knew. Parliament, the people speak of disappointment down on Downing Street. In their eyes, time for talk is wretched disbelief. Victory, that great amalgamation of our guns and guts to our current state. And we'll find. Hey! There's a storm check out my website, amtaylormusic.com. And I have a new single coming in June, and then there's more after. And then I will see you in your town very soon. Thank you. And thank you to Shannon for having me on this. This means a lot to me, and this is really cool. And even though I'm on camera, I'm still a little nervous, but thank you, everybody. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, everybody in Florida. And I will see you soon. Thank you.
All the way from Los Angeles, an advocate for the LGBTQ community, as well as an amazing musician. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ryan Cassata.
Hello, my name is Ryan Cassata. I'm a 26-year-old singer-songwriter, actor, living in Los Angeles, California. I just released a new album called The Witches Made Me Do It, and I have been doing a lot of live stream concerts and festivals, and I'm excited to be a part of this. My work includes making YouTube videos and music videos, and I also have made a few short films that I've put on YouTube, and I write a lot of songs, like pretty much every week, and I like to record music and put songs out into the world to help others. And yeah, I'm transgender, and I've been out for about 12 years. I'm also identify as queer, and I graduated from Bayshore High School, where Harvey Milk graduated from as well, and I am the first ever recipient of the Harvey Milk Memorial Award, which was in 2011. So that's a little bit about me and my background. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
living true, no doubt in my mind. And these changes, they take time, you'll find. I didn't change who I am. I've always been a man. Still it changed your world, but Dad, I'll always stay your little girl. I know that you accept me as your son, but that doesn't mean your daughter ever did run. I'll always be close to you, no matter what. I love you and no doors are ever shut. I didn't change who I am. I've always been a man. Still it changed your world, but Dad, I'll always stay your little girl. I didn't change who I am. I've always
Montauk and sleep in the sand. I wanna be succumbed to the waves crash as we're laying hand in hand. I wanna climb the lighthouse as the lightning strikes. Watch these storms like artwork spelling out our names in the sky. Flashes of light. I wanna taste ice cream as we sit on the dock. Tell you about what happened here as we watch the sailboats rock. The wind blows so hard that the seagulls get stopped. They're floating in midair, stuck like I was. But will they rise or will they drop? There's a street on the concourse where the waters are bright. It's glowing pink and blue with jellyfish lights. We can sit on my old front lawn, there's a swing on the side. You read the New York Times, I'm holding on to The Catcher in the Rye. Can you deal with my pain? Can you deal with this place that I come from? Flashing back to my bloodstained face, where it's always swamped by rain, and the bay's always tipping over the edge, on the edge. I'm on the edge, on the edge. I wore knee-high rain boots to get to school, to be their fool. Knee-high rain boots. Can you see why I escaped? Why I ran away? I can't deal with this pain. I can't deal with this place. Where do the ducks go? Where do the geese go? Where do the queers go? Away from here. Where do the ducks go? Where do the geese go? Where do the queers go? Away from here. They stay clear. Away from here. I need you near. Let's get out of here.
Sometimes when you go to music festivals, your head might end up in the clouds. So you'll love this next artist from New York City. Please welcome Pinc Louds.
Hello, my name is Cloudy and I am the singer and guitarist for the band Pinc Louds. So last year I had the opportunity of playing at the Harvey Milk Festival in Sarasota, and it really was just an absolutely wonderful and necessary experience for me, for my band, for my soul. And so I just wanted to say really like how important this festival and festivals like this to people in the queer community and really to the world, you know. I think that I think that all art, anything that is genuine, anything that is true and magical is important. It's important to get it out. And you know, for some reason in the world, sometimes certain people are underrepresented. So I think it's very, very important and beautiful that festivals like Harvey Milk Festival exist. Thank you so much for having me last year, and I hope that you know, you and everyone in our community can continue doing what we're doing. Yeah, so that's it for me.
Saw you giving signals from the plane. Movement of your fingers made me tingle, made me shine. Sunday shining through your eyes. All about you, hard to dream. Your body, you want my dream. Stop your hips, mustard running down. I licked my lips, fell in the air. You don't get too credit. It's your body, I swear I can't. 'Cause you're my one and only dream. 'Cause you're my one and when darkness creeps into my brain and I want everyone to die, I grab your jersey and I squeeze it tight and drink a fizz. I love the bitter stink of it. And slowly I begin to rise. I watch me blazing through the sky. Catch me as I fly. Will catch your eye. But as I watch you on field, everybody knows I just wanna take you where you are. I just wanna rip it. So when I watch you on field, everybody knows I just wanna take you where you are. I just wanna rip it. So when I watch you on field, everybody knows I just wanna take you where you are. I just wanna rip it.
When some people go to Miami, they look for six packs. Not me. I look for Soulpax.
Hello, I'm Julian Harris, and along with my partner Julia Kamide, we are Soulpax, and we wanted to say thank you so much to the Harvey Milk Festival for allowing us the opportunity to showcase some of our music. This festival promotes the beautiful idea that no matter what sexual orientation, sexual preference, gender orientation, gender preference, that no matter what, we are all just people and we have the beautiful right to love and be loved in this amazing world.
Absolutely. And it's important for us to celebrate what makes us different, what makes us unique,
and special, but also it's important to realize that no matter how different we are, we really are all the same deep down. We're all human and we all deserve to be loved. And we're really excited about this festival. This would be our first big festival that we got to play. And mainly we're also just excited that we get to make this little duet video for you. So without further ado, this is our original song, Medicate.
Start to say, do you know what I mean? I saw it in a dream that I don't remember. Something like first crawling up and up, and I kinda like the scene that you go getting dedicated. Down in the memory cell, I twist my tongue for who? Well, it all started with a bang of a boom. We're screeching down to emergency rooms, kinda like the scene that you go getting dedicated. Go get your back straight. Yeah, is that a show real shade? Is that what you mean? What was that you said? You said your dream. Was that a show real shade? Is that what you mean? Is that what you said? You sign your dream. And the center, kinda like the center that you go and mitigate. I got me hanging from a string, a pendulum swinging, tick-tock ticking. I gotta find something, get my head in the right place. A really tick-tock chick man, anyway. Kinda like the center that you go getting better than. And I mean, kinda like the center that you go getting dedicated. Whoa, 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 whoa. Was that a show real sad? Is that what you mean? Was that you said? You said your dream. Was that the story you said? Is that what you mean? Yeah, what was it that you said? You sign your dreams. Get it, Julian. You saw in your dreams, yeah. Was that show you say? Is that what you mean? Yeah, 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 yeah. No, what was that you said? You saw in your dreams, in your dreams, yeah. Was that show you say? Yeah, 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 yeah. Is that what you mean? Yeah, what was that you said? Yeah, yeah. You saw in your dreams, yeah. Was that show you said? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? What was that you said? You saw your dreams, yeah. Was that what you mean? Whoa, was that what you said? You saw in your dreams.
Originally from Jacksonville and then spread out all over the country, this next group mixes music with advocacy. Please welcome TOMBOi.
Hey y'all, I'm Alex E.
Hey, this is Summer.
And I'm Paige, and we're TOMBOi, musicians and past performers at the Harvey Milk Festival in Sarasota, Florida.
It's an honor to be included in Harvey Milk Fest because it aligns with our personal beliefs.
It's accessible and free for anybody to join.
It's diverse in who and what it brings together, queer, trans, and non-binary folk all coming together for music, art, and dance.
Harvey Milk Fest is about community, and that's something that we're extremely grateful for.
We love you, Harvey
We
Milk
love you,
Fest.
Harvey Milk Fest.
There are people who are predominantly homoerotic. How many of them are there?
This next act, ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, it makes me get my rocks off. Please welcome Roxx, Revolt, and the Velvets.
Hey everyone, this is Dan.
Roxx.
And Jake. And we are Roxx, Revolt, and the Velvets. We want to take a minute to say hi to everybody. Hope you're all doing well. And let you know that we're playing the 11th annual Harvey Milk Festival in Sarasota, Florida. It's a 3-day festival filled with art, dance, and music.
As a part of the LGBTQ plus community, we're so excited to be sharing our music with you to raise awareness about diversity and raise a flag of inclusion in our community through art and music.
Down again, I'm the one, and I'm down. You kick me out again, scare me down again. I'm the one.
Featuring the founder of the Harvey Milk Festival, please welcome with your own two MeteorEYES, MeteorEYES.
Hey guys, a lot of time out there to think, and I'm sure everyone's coming to the same conclusion that our families and our communities are the most important thing. Harvey Milk Festival unites all of that through the arts and music, and as the proud father of an LGBTQ youth, it's very near and dear to me, and I'm proud, more so now than ever, to be a part of the Harvey Milk Festival Sarasota.
Hey guys, this is George from MeteorEYES, and what Harvey Milk Festival represents to me is a time that we can come together as a community and as an ally help support our LGBTQ plus community, and it's also a time that we get to share music with people that we care about. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Shannon with MeteorEYES. Previously you heard from David and George about the importance of being a part of a festival like Harvey Milk Festival. It's just a really great opportunity for our youth to feel supported and uplifted, and getting the community to come together. And I think now more than ever we realize just how important and amazing our voices as individuals are, but just how powerful they are when we come together. So coming up to November, I think it's really crucial that we all make sure that we utilize our voices and get the vote out so we can see some change for the better, for the future, and just trying to take one day at a time, but staying connected to the community. This virtual experience is a really great opportunity for artists like ourselves to be introduced to the community and get support from those folks that can support, and just so we can all stay inspired during a time like this. So keep your heads up, stay inspired. If you're not creative, explore other avenues, but just stay in a good space and reach out to folks if you need support. But enjoy this virtual experience. I hope you enjoy our video. It was a lot of fun putting it together. We basically went out on a town in Sarasota, went out in a Jeep and got to go on an adventure. So, which is basically everything that we encompass for MeteorEYES. So enjoy. We are MeteorEYES.
You guys ready? Take two.
Between dreams,
Snap out of it, Brooklynites. Welcome to Sarasota, Moonkissed.
The city holds so many memories. Everywhere I go, I see a little piece of you on the walls, on the corner of the park where you push me up against the barbed wire. We made out in the summer. You tell me
bullet, there was nothing there. Take a big breath and now just try to hold on tight and see the room shaking up. Eyes are rolling backwards in a state of shock. Take a few steps and now just try to hold on tight. It's ending soon. Where will you be when it's all over? You've been on a bender and you're getting older. Over it, trying to keep your head above the line. Panics in, walks right through the door without an invitation. Breathing in and out, and now you stay up through the night till nothing
And now, if you can, please grab a candle and help me welcome back Shannon Fortner for our candlelight vigil as we honor the pioneers of the LGBTQ plus community as well as Harvey Milk.
Every year we do a candle vigil to honor Harvey Milk. And it's so important that we take the time out because we have such busy lives and so many things moving so quickly around us that we just kind of lose sight of things. And it's really hard for us, I think, especially right now, to think about anything emotional. But I think it's really crucial that we come together and take a moment of silence to honor our LGBTQ plus pioneers, the lives that we lost during Pulse, everyone that we lost from COVID, and just folks that we've lost along the way. I think it's really crucial that we take a moment, light a candle, and I ask you to say this.
Say this with me. Our hearts beat on. Our hearts beat on. We promise to stay strong. We promise to stay strong.
I know that some of us have been quarantined either alone or perhaps in close quarters with folks. And I know it's a lot of pressure and a lot of emotions are running high. But I want everyone to know that there's support. And we actually have on our website a resources page that's available in case you need to reach out. And also, if you don't see something that you are looking for, please reach out to us through the website. Your community is here for you, and we are a stronger community together. So stay vigilant and stay safe. Now we have more artists to celebrate with our virtual experience, and I'm going to pass this back to Beneva.
It doesn't rain on the moon, but it does rain in Seattle. Please welcome Moon Palace.
Hey y'all, I'm Carrie from Moon Palace, and I hope you guys are all hanging in there. I know this is just a really hard time, but I am trying to play music a bunch when I can, when my son isn't in my face. He's 6, so he just wants to hang out all the time, and it's awesome, but I have very little time. But I'm hoping he doesn't scream in the corner somewhere. But anyway, I'm gonna play one of the first songs I ever wrote for Moon Palace, called Desert of Devotion, on my acoustic. I usually play bass, but I'm gonna try it today on the acoustic. Hope you enjoy. Has this fire reached the attic? Did it penetrate the ceiling of our home out in the wasteland? In our desert of devotion, look at my downcast eyes. Out of the ash we'll climb. When I sway along your shadow, there's an echo to go home. Will you go Love you.
I don't know about you, but one of my rituals is to see bands from LA. Please welcome the badass Rituals of Mine.
Thanks so much for listening. We're Rituals of Mine. You think you face me, laugh every time the phone rings. I am so good at this, bury my anger into a task. I know you won't see it as that. Look at this work you created that. I stay on your mind, I stay on your nerve. I stay in your mind, I stay on your nerve. You can't even deny, you can't even deny. I stay on your mind, I stay on your nerve. Something to get off my chest, nobody knows the half of it. Not trying to sound like a martyr, but you know I'm bringing my hands up. Something to take off the edge, stories you cannot process. For the past or the future, I'm not sure I'm ready for fantasy. I stay on your mind, I stay on your nerve. I stay on your mind, I stay on your nerve. You can't even deny, you can't even deny. I stay on your mind, I stay on your nerve. Jealousy always brings them right back. I was the only one that you had. I can't believe I put so much trust in, babe. Thinking that you were someone I could save, thinking that you could have changed, but nah. I stay on your mind, I stay on your mind. I stay on your mind, I stay on your mind. You can't even deny, you can't even deny. I stay on your mind, I stay on your mind. I stay on your mind, I stay on your mind. I stay on your mind, I stay on your mind. You can't even deny, you can't even deny. I stay on your mind, I stay on your mind. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Everyone feeling? I'm feeling all right. Trying to make the most out of this situation. And we really miss playing for you guys. So this is as close as we can get right now. We hope you feel it, we can feel you. Soulless is my style. Soulless is my style. So far, soulless is my style. So far, soulless is my style. Soulless Starfire. Soulless is my style. You're a killer and you know this. You're poisoning my blood with your tongue, and now I'm frozen. Oh, what have I done? I noticed the danger, I saw it at first. I didn't know I was thirsty till you handed me thirst. I used to buy your vice, your advice is like Jesus. Now it's put on my skull like a crown full of bees or disease, and it pleases my insides like water. I could pretend to be friends and swim when it thunders. What have I done? All I want is red or die. All I want is red or die. 'Cause I was ageless at age 18. Lying on my back and learn how to daydream. You're a constant thought in my head. My mind's a refrain of reverie. I can't explain your person embedded in my teeth. Hair tangles in between. Space around me drops down and shuts down my speech. I'm floating, it is lovely, it's approaching. Holy shit, yeah, encroaching. I embody the only one I could dare to be with. Oh, what have I done? All I want is red or die. All I want is red or die. 'Cause I'm a patient motherfucker. I learned that from my mother. When all I really want is to be your lover, but I can't refrain with these thoughts out of my brain. All I want's a ride or die. Someone to tell me these thoughts are so sad, but even if it's not alright, they've been there to say that they stay. All I want is red or die. All I
Well, friends, it is that time. We want to thank you for attending the 11th annual Harvey Milk Festival this year. Even though it's virtual, we want to thank you. We also want to thank our sponsors who have been amazing, helping us do what we can do this year. And we also want to thank our community. The Harvey Milk Festival is 11 years old now, and we couldn't do this without the help of our community, and we do it for the community. So thank you so much for everything that you all are doing. My name is Beneva Fruitville. I want to thank you once again for allowing me to take you through this little tour, virtual tour we have. And I want to thank all of our musicians and the amazing acts that we've seen. And at this time, I also want to bring back the lovely and talented Shannon Fortner for a few closing words.
This is the time that I always feel so emotional and grateful, and just so many emotions are running through me that I don't even know how to express it, but I am just so grateful to have such a strong and empowering community that inspires all of this to happen. And this only takes place because we need a safe space in our community, and we need voices like yours to be heard. We need musicians and artists to express themselves, to just be resonating through downtown. And we know that it's not downtown right now, and this is a virtual moment, but it's still just as powerful because we literally just got to hear so many amazing artists tell you who they were. And just, there's something about this experience that just, it was a lot of work to put this together and getting everyone to submit videos and all of this, but it really was beautiful. And I just want to say special thanks to Tyler McCool Media for really helping out and making this dream happen, because otherwise I don't really know if this would have taken place. So I'm grateful for Joe Faulkner for helping out, and just all the volunteers, all the board members, everyone that donated during the Giving Challenge. We are only as strong as our community, and we appreciate you. We promise to have a really strong festival ahead of us. And be sure to check out some of the bands that were scheduled, because they're still coming whenever we do get back to having an actual festival. But just thank you from the bottom of my heart, and stay strong, stay safe, stay inspired. Thank you.